Today we woke up in
Minnesota, but North Dakota's right there.
I'll show you. North Dakota is literally right across that little river there. And we woke up next to a bunch of geese.
Hi, my name is Billy.
I'm Sierra, and this is our dog Jetty.
We usually live and travel on a boat, a few different boats in fact.
But now we are driving across the country as our new boat is being built.
Join us on this all-new Terra Tula adventure.
As we drive, bike, hike, paddle, and sail across the good old USA.
Don't forget to subscribe.
We're having a tough time deciding if we should go straight to South Dakota or stop in North Dakota first. I mean, we're right here, but I mean, see Theodore Roosevelt National Park in North Dakota and some other spots maybe, and then cruise down. We've heard mostly great things about South Dakota and mixed reviews about North Dakota.
Not mixed reviews, just not as many people go to the park.
And we kind of have limited time, but we could still make it happen at this point.
Theodore Roosevelt National Park was named Theodore Roosevelt National Park because it was where Theodore Roosevelt said we needed to protect all of our land and started making national parks. And there's supposed to be less people, lots of bison.
In North Dakota? What about
Yeah.
South Dakota?
South Dakota, you just have more people, so I don't know. The other cons about both places is that dogs can't be on the trails in either national park, but they can be on the trails on the grasslands or the national forest outside of the national park, which is just kind of unfortunate, but it's fine.
Even on a leash.
Even on a leash, they cannot be on any trails. And we don't even need to go to the national park. I just feel bad going right by them and not stopping at them, don't you? Well, I'm getting my camera ready in case we see a bison.
We're going to get on the road here in a few minutes, and then we'll let you guys know what we decide.
Today is going to be another very long day of driving. And back pain.
On the road again. We're going on the road.
Are you ready to cross state lines?
Heck yeah. Oh yeah. Right over there is North Dakota.
Minnesota to North Dakota. I should make up a state song.
Yeah, you
Minnesota,
should.
North Dakota, South Dakota.
Maybe not in our 5-hour drive together. I wouldn't be surprised when you come up with the final production. So
It would be so much better than listening to your news podcast.
don't spoil it, Walt.
Okay, monumental moment. State lines. There is no welcome to sign because we're not on the highway. Wait, you can see it on the map. Minnesota, lines, North Dakota. We're here.
Alright, we're in North Dakota.
Woohoo!
Are we like halfway across country yet?
I keep telling Billy that our hills are going from ant piles to sand castles, and I'm really scared for the day they go to actual mountains. You can do it.
Watch out.
I'm in the way. You can do it, Miss Big Green. How do you feel about our long drive today? Are you ready to see some bison? How about prairie dogs? Wolves?
You got beeped at us. You liked our rig. The trucker back there.
Beep, beep.
Every once in a while we get a little beep or look or thumbs up or...
One of these days we'll be doing our handshake. We have officially crossed borders again to
South Dakota.
Woo!
So it's all smoggy over here, and there's a bunch of forest fires going on in Utah and probably some other areas as well. I know Utah for a fact. So I wonder if this is the smoke from Utah. It's been southerly, like southwesterly winds, so that's probably about the direction of Utah. So I wonder if, we'll probably be seeing more and more of that as we drive west, unless they are able to get the fires under control, but I don't know.
Crazy. One more state checked off the list. Have you ever been to South Dakota?
I don't think so. I don't even think I've ever been through South Dakota.
Me neither. New things happening over here, people.
Just a little pit stop. Coffee Cup Bark Park. There's a dog park for you, Jitty girl.
You want to go to the doggy park? I'll take you to the doggy park.
I don't see any other dogs out. What's she doing?
3.5 hours to go. 3.5 hours on the road to go. We got 3.5 hours to go. How's your coffee?
Good. Pretty tasty. Caribou coffee.
How was your dog park?
We're at Buffalo Ridge, South Dakota. Filling up with diesel. Our daily fill up of about $80 or so. 70 to $80, depending how far down we go. Diesel was cheaper for a bit. It was $3 to like $3.10. This one's a little expensive, $3.60. Is that interesting to you guys? I don't have no idea what our mileage is or anything. I'm really just holding off on calculating that because I don't want to know. But it's amazing how much I can tell how much windage affects us. Like, we've been having these 15 to 20 knot winds against us all day today, and it really has affected us a lot. Like, you could tell we have a lot of windage.
Less than 2 hours to go. Less than 2 hours to go until we can finally get out of the car.
Can you tell we're boat people by the looks of our gas cap?
No one's siphoning any fuel from us, unless they have suppliers for that heat.
Less than an hour to
For the entire 15-kilometre run.
Does that excite you?
With some faster casing there close.
I've been acting like a wild man.
And look at this sun over here to our left. I think we timed this going across this little bridge perfectly.
Now all we need is a bison.
Look how bright and orange it is. This is
Too
wild.
bad you can't see it on the camera. This spot is called Oklahoma Flats, brought to you by iOverlander, highly reviewed and rated, and it is right on the water overlooking what we call sand castles. I think we're in sand castles. Or are we still in ant piles?
Sierra is trying to understand the
The
relativity of all the mountains. In Florida, these would be considered mountains where
Absolutely.
Sierra grew up.
It would be Everest.
But here, they are just literally sand piles or rock piles or something.
We made it! Woo! Pretty cool spot too. Right on the water. Doesn't cost anything.
We're right on this section of the Missouri River. It's Lake something, because it's dammed off, I guess, in South Dakota, and I don't know if anyone's ever wingfoiled in South Dakota. It's a pretty new sport, and I doubt there's a lot of water around this area, so we got a really good amount of wind today, and I'm gonna give it a shot.
We're gonna go climb up on the roof and film Billy. Maybe get some sun, because our skin has been missing the sun. Let's go on the roof. It's like a mile away. What does he expect me to do? But in case you want to see what the top of the truck looks like, here we go.
Hey, no, you are all muddy. Good girl. That was so much fun. You wanna go?
I'm gonna attempt to go out. If there's mild bit of success, Billy will film it. If not, we'll see you later.
That was so much freaking fun. I wasn't expecting to get any of this in South Dakota. Sierra just went out. It's pretty windy. It's pretty dang gusty because it's coming right off the land. But honestly, just super fun still with the wing. When it's super gusty like that, kiteboarding, to me it's not that fun. But with the wing, I still have a blast. So hopefully it's not too windy for Sierra. When we were up in Long Island, she got up and going a bunch of times. So hopefully she can do it. The water's pretty flat as well. What? Don't put mud on me.
Missouri River mud.
How was it?
Good. Yeah, I got up.
Good job. Can we get on the road?
Yeah, let's go to Badlands.
Going to the Badlands.
Okay, off to the Badlands we go. 2 hours and 10 minutes to go.
Here we go.
Isn't it crazy that all this land is just here that we can just camp for free on?
It seems like the more west we go, the easier and easier it is to camp for free in cooler and cooler spots too.
And this spot,
And like easier spots.
yeah, and this spot was huge. There's plenty of room for plenty of people. Thank goodness we were like one of the only people here. And you can stay for, I think it's set up to 6 nights, completely for free.
A huge field of sunflowers.
Just goes on and on and on. To give you a little true life around here, we were out of water, so we are filling up at a gas station. Did you know you can fill up with water at a gas station? Not every gas station, and you always have to ask. And make sure it's potable. Potable.
Alright. We're all fueled up for some adventures in the Badlands.
Fueled up, fuel and water. On the road again.
Something in a second. There it is, people.
grasslands. I don't know what we're looking at, but the Great Plains of America.
That's what we've been staring at our whole drive. I don't know why there's a scenic overlook for that. It is pretty, but...
I think it's like the national grasslands, that's why.
Oh, okay. I like this view better. You can see like the cliff faces and stuff over there.
That's where we're headed.
Maybe you can see buffalo off that. From buffalo territory, right? Or bison or
They
whatever.
call them bison, but they're the same thing. We are literally right on the edge.
Jeez Louise. This is wild.
Why don't we make Jenny not go far off?
Hold him, keep her on a leash.
We made it to the Badlands.
Jetty keeps hearing bad. She's like, what'd I do? I didn't do anything to be bad.
Alright, Jetty, you're gonna have to stay on that leash because we're by a bunch of cliffs.
I'm not generally scared of heights, but this is actually terrifying.
It's only because you can't see at night.
I can't see anything, but I just see a cliff straight down. And then I'm worried. Do you guys remember that first night with the trimaran and Jetty fell off the boat? She just walked off the side. Like, that's what I think of when we're on, like, edges. I don't want her to just walk off the side of the cliff. I have to show you how windy it is. I feel like it might break my screen. Okay, now we'll see you tomorrow.